Hey, I'm Michael with the Aligned Ballet Method, and I'm here today with Mari New. It's great to have her, and we are going to work on Jete. Jete. Now, Jetes can be done at the bar. They're called Jetes, but they're also a Petite Allegro movement and center. If you like this video, click subscribe. If you'd like a free month of training, go to our website, alignedballetmethod.com. You can get a free month of our virtual training, total beginners to advanced students. So go to our website, sign up for that. So one of the most difficult steps to get new adult beginning ballet students to perform is Jete. What did you say?
Or anyone.
Or anyone, yes. So I have just a very repetitive process, and this is the way I was trained. Looks like you had some of the similar ideas. They're general. We were just talking about before this, like there's many different ways you can do basic steps, and you will have on your dance journey a lot of different teachers, and you'll hear many different things. And when I was in school, the way we were trained was no matter who you were working with, you tried to do it the way they wanted you to do it that day. You could go into another class and hear a different piece of information. You work with that teacher. And I actually think that serves a dancer well, because you have to be very adaptable as a dancer, especially a professional dancer. You're going to work with all different types of choreographers. You're going to be doing ballets that were developed in different centuries. So you have to be adaptable as a dance artist. So we're going to work on this Jete. This is the very basic way I begin to teach my students. We go into the demi-plie. We're going to brush this leg from the side, then we push from here and land on it. And then we close holding the plie. She brushes again from the side, push, land, and close. Good. Rest. Thank you. That was great. Perfect. That was so great. That was textbook. In my opinion, that was textbook. And that's the way I would recommend practicing it. If you notice, she went straight up and down and landed in the same place. She held her plie. We're going to review this again. She brushed her leg, and then she pushed the floor away, then landed. Let's cover this one more time very slowly in detail so you can practice at home. First is demi-plie. Then we brush. Then we throw the leg a little bit more and push, land in the coupe derriere, and then close fifth, brush side, push, shoom, land, and close. Great. Yep, good. Let's show up to speed, what it would look like up to speed now, just on your own time, Mari. Plie, ba-bum. Good. Plie, do-don. And yes, going through the fifth position. Amazing. And yes, good. This is a very general way. Now, you will see professional dancers in ballet class. You'll see them just going like this, and that's valid also. But I think you should be able to, I think you should know what I consider to be the root form of a Jete. Yeah, through the fifth position. So this is the way I teach. We're going to just keep the arms down. We're not going to use the arms. And we're going to do this with music 8 times, and you can try it home. Here we go. Right leg starts back. It's a long intro. Good. 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 Yes. Last one. Very good. Amazing. Maria, would you like to add any other details, any piece of advice on this Jete?
Just thinking about the arms and making sure that you don't let your elbows sort of sink back and you don't let your back get arched. And this is very easy to, especially when you don't have, properly developed turn-up muscles. So if you're just starting, haven't got your strength yet, make sure that you're really using your arms to help you. So sometimes I like to imagine almost like I'm holding heavy grocery bags so that my lats are engaged and my biceps are engaged. We don't want to be clenching the fists, of course. We want this to be soft. But that lift in the upper body and the core will help you with the height and with the stability. So don't forget about your upper body.
Very good. Yeah, and that's a great point. And one thing that reminds me, one thing I always say, when you land your jumps, they should always be balanced landings. And that's something, if you rewind, how she's always on balance in the landing. You should be able to stay there. Not only should you be able to stay there, you should be able to releve from wherever you land. You're always ready. Exactly. That's a good exercise. That's a good exercise to practice. Yes. And you have to go straight up and down to be able to produce that type of work. Yeah, could you show it profile? We're going to watch her do these jetés. It's very good to see it from the side. Amazing, right. You see how yes, and her back doesn't move. That's another thing we should talk about. She doesn't pump the jump with her torso, right. We don't pump, we don't want to jump with our back. We jump with our legs. And actually the brush, and that's why I emphasize holding the plie, because you want to be down into the floor, then brush and push from the floor. So, Mari, thank you very much for this beautiful demonstration. She's allowed me enough time to do one more video. We're going to work on grand jeté, so watch the next video. Tombe pas de bras, glissade grand jeté. Stay tuned for that. Thank you, Mari.